What is your name, please?
My name is Pavel Monat.
My name is Pavel Monat.
My name is Pavel Monat.
Only one of these men is the real Pavel Monat. The other two are imposters and will try to fool this panel. Tom Poston, Peggy Cash, the host of the popular morning television show Say When, Art James, and Kitty Carlisle, on To Tell the Truth with your host, Bud Collier.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and welcome once again to Tell the Truth, brought to you this week by Salem Cigarettes. Good evening, panel.
Good evening, Bud.
Bud, it's a pleasure to welcome you tonight.
Thank you, Bud.
Visit to our show.
Yes, it's good to be here with good people, and I'm very calm and collected and ready to go.
I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to interrupt you. You started to say something.
What's going on up there with those fellas?
What's going on up there with what fellas?
With the fellas in the masks and the hoods and
Well,
things.
you want to find out?
He's not going to tell you.
Give me a Lone Ranger, stand up.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. Show you that I'm not going to hold back anything from you. Open up your envelopes of affidavits. Take out that first one and follow along with me, if you will. I, Pavel Monat, to avoid recognition, must not show my face on television. I was born and raised in Poland, and from 1955 to 1958, I was assigned to the Polish embassy in Washington, D.C. as military attaché. Throughout those years, I operated not only as a diplomat, but also as a communist spy. In 1958, I was reassigned to Poland. After a year there, I took my wife and son on a vacation to Vienna. We went to the American embassy and asked for political asylum. Since then, I have been living in the United States, and the Polish government has sentenced me to death on grounds of treason. Signed, Pavel Monat. That explains the masks panel. These three gentlemen all claiming to be Pavel Monat, former communist spy. And we'll start this round of questioning with Peggy Cash. Peggy?
Thank you. Mr. Monat, number one, you spied for Poland against the United States when you were attached to the embassy in Washington?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Mr. Monat, number two, when you said you wanted asylum here, did they check up on you quite a bit?
They did.
I see. Number three, where is Lublin?
Lublin?
Yes,
It's in Poland.
thank you. Number one, who is the premier of Poland?
Mr. Cyrankiewicz.
Thank you. Number two, what's Kalsaba?
Never heard.
Art.
First of all, I want to thank Peggy for asking half the questions I wrote down. But anyway, number one, what is the worth of a zloty?
I don't know exactly now.
Number two, what is the equivalent in the American exchange of a zloty?
I don't know.
Number three.
I believe it's about 14 cents.
Number one, what are some of the countries that encircled Poland?
It is Soviet Union.
What province of the Soviet Union touches upon the eastern border of Poland? Number two, do you know that?
Touches on the eastern border. Did you
On the
say?
eastern border of
Eastern
Poland,
border
yes.
of Poland.
That's the Baltics.
Number three.
Kitty.
Number three, did Paderewski ever hold a political position in Poland?
Oh, yes.
Will you tell me what it was?
It was the premier.
Number two, who is Gomulka?
He's the secretary of the party.
Number one, when you took your wife and family on vacation, so-called, to Vienna, was it a dangerous trip?
It was.
Number two, how did you make this trip?
With train.
By train. Number three, were you stopped by anyone en route?
No.
And you were given asylum immediately?
In effect.
I'm sorry.
In effect.
In effect. Number one, who did you see in the American embassy in Vienna?
I saw the military attaché and his assistant.
Number two, did you see the ambassador?
No. Saw Tom Poston. Tom?
I'm very sorry that we seem to be at odds with Poland. Now, at this time, I remember that during the war, the Polish flyers were some of the finest flyers that were ever got into an airplane.
Here.
That's true. And number two, I wonder if you could tell me where the Polish flying headquarters were in England.
I don't recall.
Number one, do you have any idea about that?
I don't know.
Thank you. Number three, what is the Polish corridor?
It's a strip of the country.
When was that, when did that exist, number three?
Since the First World War.
Number two, what was... Thank you.
That's it. Time is gone. No further time for questions. It's time to mark those ballots. So kindly do so, if you will, panel. Mark them at once and without change, and of course without consultation. None whatsoever. And mark as you go for number one, number two, or number three. Team of challengers will receive the customary $250 for every incorrect vote. All ballots marked? All right, Tom, for whom did you vote in this first round?
I voted for number three because he looks like a man who would... I thought that I used Mr. James' questions as my criterion. The other two didn't know some of the things that Art asked, and I thought number three did.
Peggy.
I voted for number three as well. See, that question I asked, that kielbasa is a sausage. But maybe I don't know the right name of it. But number three was the only one I didn't ask that question to. So I voted for him.
All right, what is your selection?
My questions were, my reason for selecting number three is based on zloty primarily, the money thing. And, yes.
Kitty.
I voted for number three, too. Based on the question about who was the premier and about Paderewski, number three also knew the zloty, I think.
Yeah.
At least he gave an answer. So I voted for number three.
All right, there we have it. Unanimous for number three. Let's get to the matter of the truth right now and learn which one of these gentlemen is the former communist spy. So will the real Paval Monat please stand up? If you are fascinated with Pavel Monat's story, as I am, you'll be interested to know that his book, entitled Spy in the United States, Spy in the U.S., is published by Harper & Row. Now, number two, I'm sure you're not a communist spy, are you?
No, sir.
Well, then, would you kindly take your mask off and tell us... What's the matter, Peggy?
I said, boy, what he won't do for publicity. I need Khrushchev.
You'll probably... Let's find out his real name now. What is your real name,
My
sir?
name is Oscar Jordan. I'm a painting contractor in New York City.
Oh, boy. Now, number three, you got all the votes. What is your real name, please? And what do you do?
My name is Henry Morgan.
Henry Morgan!
Unless I miss my guess, Henry will treasure this night for a long time.
I can see it now, and I've got a secret. I was a communist spy, to tell the truth.
The night he skunked the panel all the way. Beautiful job, Henry. Beautiful job, all of you. It was very nice.
Why you didn't know what his lottie?
Beg pardon?
What about this lottie? How come he didn't really know?
Yes.
Well, you want to ask him now? The panel want to know why you didn't know the value of the zloty.
I really don't know the value of this zloty.
It has changed so much in the
It
past.
changed almost every couple of weeks.
So it was a-
Thank you.
Well, of course, we don't have to do much about checking the score. You did the works, fellas. You got them for the whole bit, and that's $1,000 from Salem Cigarettes, as well as a carton of Salem.
I'll bet.
Thanks for being with us. Good night, and God bless you. You know, even in the midst of winter, you are this close to springtime freshness. Now watch. And now let's meet our next team of challengers.
What is your name, please?
My name is Ruth Bachelor.
My name is Ruth Bachelor.
My name is Ruth Bachelor.
You please follow along with your copies of this next affidavit, panel. I, Ruth Bachelor, am a songwriter. My most recent effort is a comedy LP album called Marriage is for Dinosaurs. Although I have been writing songs for only 2 years, I have been lucky enough to have had 40 of them recorded. I have written songs for Bobby Rydell, Burl Ives, and Walter Brennan. 5 of my songs have been recorded by Elvis Presley. Signed, Ruth Bachelor. Panel, these ladies all claim to be Ruth Bachelor. I guess you'd call her a rock and roll songwriter. We'd start this round with Art James. Art?
Number 1, what is a lead sheet?
The lead sheet is
Yes.
the sheet music that has nothing on it, and I write the music on it and submit it to the publisher.
I see. Number 2, what is a coda?
I only write the verse. I don't write the music.
I see. Number 3, how many records do you have to sell to receive a gold record?
Oh, I would say 1 million.
I see. Number 1, what song did you write for Walter Brennan?
For Walter Brennan,
Yes.
I wrote Tell Me How to Fall Out of Love.
Kitty.
Number 2, number 3, is it true that you only write the words too? You don't
That's
write the
true.
music?
Yes,
You do, or you
just
do?
words.
Just the words.
yes. Do you know who the head of ASCAP is?
No.
No. Number 1, are you ever at the recording sessions?
Once in a while I go down.
Well,
yes.
if a conductor says letter A, what does he mean by that?
I don't know.
Do you know number 2?
No, I never go to recording sessions.
You just write the words at home.
I write the words at home.
And who writes the music?
Hank Ford.
And how does he get the music, the
Hank
words?
Ford is a woman.
And that's how she gets the words. All right, Tom.
Oh, is it my turn? Thank you, Bud. Number 1, who writes your music?
My music is written by Joe Harrison.
That also is a woman, I...
No, it's a man.
That's a man. Tell me, number 2, do you happen to know who wrote the lyrics for Moon River?
Andy Williams sang it.
Number 3, who wrote the music for Moon River? Do you remember?
I think it was Hank Mancini.
And who wrote the lyrics, number 3?
I'm not sure.
Number 1, do you happen to know?
Was it Johnny Mercer?
Sure was. One of the great talents we got.
Peggy.
Thank you. Number 2, do they record in Nashville?
Everything is recorded in Nashville.
Number 3, what is BMI?
Broadcast Music Incorporated.
Thank you. Number 1, you know the stuff with the dinosaurs? Who sang those dinosaur parts?
We had these 2 big fat people, and they'll be on the cover. They're unknowns. You wouldn't know them.
With scales and everything?
No, that's really what.
I see. No, oh.
That's it. Time for you now to mark your scales and see what we have by way of voting. So mark those ballots now at once without change, and of course no consultation allowed, as you vote for number 1, number 2, or number 3. All ballots marked?
Oh, no.
Please mark them right away and don't change them after you mark them. Okay. Tom, for whom did you vote?
I voted for number 2. I'll tell you why. Because as number 1 was answering Peggy's question, number 2 was going, that's, yes, that.
Good.
And so I figured maybe that was...
Peggy.
Well, I voted for her for number 2 because she's Southern and she was so strong for Nashville, and that's where they do record those kinds of numbers, I think. Country music, country and western.
Art, what is your selection?
I voted for number 3 because all the questions I asked, I didn't know the answers to, so I'm just taking a guess, really.
And Kitty?
Well, I voted for number 1. I wanted to vote for number 2 because she had the Southern accent, but it's not necessary to live in Nashville to have your things recorded there. And number 1 knew about Johnny Mercer, and I thought it was number 1.
All right. Pretty well widely split this time. You've kind of given up on unanimity, I see, after that first tussle. So let's move along to our moment of truth and find out at once which one of these ladies actually is the rock and roll songwriter. The will the real Ruth Bachelor, please stand up. Well, what maybe Art has brought a new technique here. Just guess. Might be the best way. Number 1, would you tell us your real name and what you really do, please?
Yes, my name is Sheila Lowenstein. I'm a housewife from Edison, New Jersey, and I have 3 sons.
You're a rich lady. And number 2, what is your real name and what do you do?
My name is Drew Smith, and I'm a fashion editor in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, I don't have to check the score for you. I'm sure you've toted it already. There were 3 incorrect votes this time, and at $250 each, that's a total of $750, ladies, for a spending spree from Salem Cigarettes, as well as a carton of Salem's on your way out. Thank you so much for gracing our show tonight. Good night, and God bless you. Let's pause here a moment to enjoy a beautiful girl enjoying a beautiful springtime setting. Now let's meet our 3rd team of challengers.
What is your name, please?
My name is Hubert Heitmann.
My name is Hubert Heitmann.
My name is Hubert Heitman.
Will you follow along with your copies of this affidavit? I, Hubert Heitmann, am a professor of animal husbandry and a qualified hog judge. For my services to the swine industry, the pork producers of my state have just named me Man of the Year. Recently, I have been working on a project to increase the size of hams. My research indicates that this can be achieved by forcing the hogs to eat while standing on their hind legs. Signed, Hubert Heitmann. All right, these 3 gentlemen all claim to be Dr. Hubert Heitmann, professor of animal husbandry. We'll start this round with the star of the Broadway hit, Mary Mary, Tom Poston.
That's me. Thanks, Bud. Let me see. Number 2, what are the front shoulders of a hog called?
Shoulders.
And what happens to that particular cut of meat when the hog stands on its hind legs and gets fatter hams?
Nothing that we have been able to determine so far.
It doesn't get any smaller?
No.
Okay. Number 3, what does swine eat?
Primarily corn in this country. Iowa is a corn state, and they feed them corn. That's where most of the swine are.
Thank you. Number 1, as a professor of animal husbandry, are you familiar with the kind of larva that gets under animals' hides and lives there?
This isn't a problem with swine.
No, but you are only swine when you're in your classes?
Mostly with swine.
Thank you.
Peggy.
Thank you. Number 1, where is Westphalian ham from?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Number 2, do you?
No.
Number 3?
I'm not sure, but I think Germany.
Thank you. Number 1, why do they eat on their hind legs?
No chairs.
We hope... We hope that if they stood on their hind legs, it would throw more proportion of their weight on the hind legs and give more strain, more weight on it.
I see. Number 3, what is a smoked butt?
Well, that's the... it's like a ham, but it isn't a ham. It's further along in the carcass.
Thank you.
Further toward the front. It's the big hams we want.
All right.
Number 1, what characteristics do you look for in judging hogs?
Well, it would depend on whether we were judging market hogs or breeding hogs. But in general, we're looking from the general standpoint, trying to get an animal with lots of lean meat on it and as little fat as is reasonably possible.
Number 2, can you give a hog call?
We can't ask for that on the show tonight.
Can you, Bud?
Yes,
right.
I can, but I'm afraid of what might result.
All right, number 2, what is the average life of a hog?
Oh, it depends. If he lives until his old age, he may live to be 5 years old, maybe 7, 8.
Number 3, what is the prime age for use of a hog? And
Well, you slaughter them at about 6 months, but...
Number
Kitty.
3, how do you make the hogs stand up on their hind legs to eat? How do you
It'd be nice to
train
tickle
them?
them under the tummy, but you just put the food along the rod, and they keep going after it, and you just get them up.
And you don't have to tickle them under the tummy. Number 2, what is prosciutto?
I don't know.
Number 1, what is a shote?
Shote is a young hog. It's sort of an indefinite term, maybe 100 pounds.
Number 2, how big can a hog get to be, average?
700, 800.
That
It's a large
big?
hog.
Number 3, when you get the hogs up on their hind legs, do they seem to enjoy their food more standing up?
Not at the start. They've
don't
got to
like
be
it.
trained to it, but they do want to eat like an animal or a human. They'll go after it.
That's it. Time for you now to mark your ballot. So take sausage in hand and mark it well immediately and without change, panel. Also without consultation, of course, as you vote for number 1, number 2, or number 3. Are all ballots marked?
Nope,
If not,
nope.
please mark
right.
them now, and let's proceed to the reckoning. All right, Tom, for whom did you vote?
I think I made a mistake again. I started to vote for number 2. You can see that little mark there. But I didn't. I ended up voting for number 1. I was put off by that 800-pound answer for the size of a full-grown hog. Well, we'll see.
Peggy.
Well, I voted for number 1, too. I was going to vote for 3 because of Westphalian ham, but I don't think anything could be 700 pounds in 6 months, so I voted for number 1.
All right, your vote.
I voted for 1.
that 6 months answer from number 3 threw me off, too. And number 1 and 2 are both authoritative, but going with beginner's luck, I took number 1.
All right, Kitty.
Well, I voted for number 3 because number 1 said he only studied hogs, and I think if you study animal husbandry, you study everything. And he didn't know about Westphalian ham, and I don't think hogs get to be that big because we had some in the country once. And number 3 seemed to like his hogs so much, about tickling him under the tummy, and he had a feeling for it. So I voted for number 3.
Would you mind repeating your reason again? All right, there we have it. The votes are in, and wow, the reasons given for them. I tell you, there's real thought goes into these things. And now let's find out in the final reckoning who's who and what's what as we learn which of these gentlemen actually is the professor of animal husbandry. So will the real Dr. Hubert Heitmann please stand up? Thank you, sir. Yes, Tom.
Answer a little question for us. Number 1, Mr. Heitman, for real, how big do hogs get at the time of slaughter?
At the time they're slaughtered, we like them to be around 200 to 225 pounds. But the answer where they got up to 700 pounds or so is perfectly legitimate because there was no age connection in your question.
So they do, you see. All righty.
Thank you,
Let's
Professor.
find out about these other 2 gentlemen now. Number 1, what is your real name, sir, and what do you really do? Number 2, I beg your pardon. Thank you. Someone in the audience is number 1, and you're quite right. Thank you.
My name is Jim Phillips, and I'm with the Textile Division of U.S. Rubber Company.
Thank you, sir. And number 3, you got a vote. What is your real name, sir, and what do you really do, aside from tickling hogs in the stomach?
My name is Wilbur Davies. I'm the president of Fleming H. Revell Company, book publishers, and of course, as you know, Bud, the publishers of your good-selling and great book, Thou Shalt Not Fear.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Heitman, what school are you with?
University of California at Davis.
University of California, Davis. Well, in checking this score, we find panel was smart this time. Big comeback on the part of the panel. I guess you wave hogs in front of them, they really go for
Everybody
it.
but me.
They stood on their hind feet, and they got 3 right and only 1 incorrect. That's $250, gentlemen. And that, of course, it comes your way from Salem Cigarettes and a carton of Salem's on the way out. Thanks for being with us. I do hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We enjoyed having you here. Good night, and God bless you. I'd like to mention that Dr. Heitman is doing his research on hogs in collaboration with the, or collaboration, I should say, with the Department of Agriculture.
Gee, that's fascinating, Bud. I'm awfully glad.
For the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be on vacation, sitting hopefully in the sun, I trust, and sitting here in my place will be my good friend, Robert Q. Lewis. That's all we have time for tonight. Good night, panel.
Good night, Bud.
Good night.
Bless you all.
Good night, Bud.
Don't forget to join Tell the Truth at this same time next week, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow afternoon on the daytime show. This is Bud Collier saying good night from Salem Cigarettes and reminding you to tell the truth. Good night, everybody.
To Tell the Truth is a Mark Goodson, Bill Codman production. To Tell the Truth has been brought to you by Salem, the cigarette that refreshes your taste. This is Johnny Olson speaking for To Tell the Truth. This program was pre-recorded.